Hi Daisy. Today we're going to be reading Business English. Tomorrow's meeting. The students will be able to use context clues to identify the meaning of unfamiliar words from the text. You will be able to discuss with me, the teacher, about what the story business meeting was about. The vocabulary words for today are sales, quarter, bottom line, inside, and to phone in. Okay, we're going to read the text to try to identify what these words mean. Okay, let's read it, the story. Tomorrow's meeting. Alice says, "We're having a meeting tomorrow. Can you make it?" She asks Kevin. Kevin says, "When is it taking place?" "We're planning on 10 o'clock. Is that okay?" "Yes, that'll be fine. We're going to go over last quarter sales figures." "Good. I have some input I'd like to make." Frank is also going to make some suggestions on improving the bottom line. "That'll be interesting. He's got keen insights." "Yes, he's going to outline some new sales strategies." "Is Alan attending?" "No, he's flying to San Francisco and won't be able to make it. Oh well, maybe he phoned in." Okay. Do you understand the story?
Yes.
What's it about?
About a meeting and Liz, I don't know how to say her name.
Alice?
Alice and Kevin were gonna go, but
Frank?
yeah,
He's not going?
Frank is not going because he's going to San Francisco.
San Francisco. Okay. Can you read it to me?
Mm-hmm.
It starts right here in Alice.
We're having a meeting tomorrow. Can you make it? When is it taking place? We're planning on 10 o'clock. Is that okay? Yes, that's fine. We're going to go over last quarter sales figures. Good, I have some input I'd like to make. Frank is also going to make some suggestions on improving the bottom line. That's interesting. He's got keen insights. Yes, he's going to outline some new sales strategies. Is Alan attending? No, he's flying to San Francisco and won't be able to make it. Oh well, maybe he'll phone it.
Yay! Good job. Okay. So, what do you think the word bottom line means? Bottom line is right here. Frank is also going to make some suggestions on improving the bottom line. The bottom line. By reading this, Frank is also going to make some suggestions on improving the bottom line.
How is going to be the meaning information?
The meaning information? Okay. Bottom line means the most important part of something, the final result. So you were close to the definition. Okay. What about sell figures? Okay, it's right here. Yes, he's going to outline some sales strategies.
He knows something new.
Something new? Okay. The sell figures, which is right here, the sell figures, it's the overall sum made by consumers of a product. So they're buying like a bunch of stuff, at the store, and then they add everything together, minus the rest that was left in the store, and you find the sale figures. Okay. What about quarter? What is a quarter?
Something that is divided into 4 equal parts.
Yes, something is divided into 4 equal parts. What about insight? He's got keen insights. What is the word insights?
That is like interesting.
What else?
That he can understand.
Okay. Okay. Insight means the ability to understand people and situations in a very clear way. Does that make sense? Yeah. Any questions? And the last word is phone in. Oh, well, maybe he phoned in. What does it mean by phone in?
He's fine because he's going for something important.
Okay. Do you think he's going to call or he's not going to call?
He's going to call.
He's going to call. Yes, he's going out on a flight to San Francisco, but maybe he phoned in. He will call in order to be present in the meeting. Good job. Okay. So you already read to me and I read to you. Okay. How can the bottom line be improved? If we're talking about we're selling candy, out of 10, we sell like 5. And we're left with 5, so that's half, right? So how can you improve the bottom line of selling the 5 candy left? How can you improve that?
Because we stayed with 5 and we sold 5 candies more.
Okay, and what can you do to sell the rest? What you have left over?
And give them a lesser price.
Okay, reduce the price. Maybe make signs, right?
Yeah.
Posters.
Come get them, the candies. Make posters of come get the candies. They're so delicious.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so we connect the bottom line to school. How can you connect it to your goals of school? You have to improve the bottom line. The bottom line is to pass all your classes or to pass math. How can you improve that? How can you achieve your goal?
I'm doing something important at class, like learning, and in the story they're saying that they're going to a meeting that is important too.
So what can you do to achieve your goals in school?
To get my notes and study them.
Take notes and study. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, since now you have a piece of paper. Okay, we can go back to this. So we read the story Business English Tomorrow's Meeting, which is a conversation between Alice and Kevin about the meeting that will be occurring the next day. We use context clues to define the vocabulary words, right?
Yes.
Okay. My first question was going to be, what is the bottom line? We already discussed it. We said that it is the most important thing, right? So I have a picture right here. It's a quote that says, the most important thing is to enjoy your life. To be happy, it's all that matters. Does that connect to the bottom line?
Yes.
About life, right? You have to be happy. When do you use context clues?
When you're reading a text.
When you're reading a text. How do you use context clues?
By looking the definitions. What are the words? By looking where are the definitions and the text.
Maybe taking notes
Notes.
next to it, right? Okay. Okay. Now you read it. Okay. Now it's time to do our exit ticket. You understood the story, right?
Yes.
And the vocabulary words. Okay. So in your paper, you can write number 1. And the first question says, what strategies can you use in order to achieve your school goals? Improve the bottom line. Okay, and you answer it. What strategies can you use in order to achieve your school goals? In order to improve the bottom line. Okay, and number 2, justify why the meeting is taking place. Tell me why the meeting is taking place. The meeting of the text. Why did it take place?
Where?
Why? For what?
Where it took or why?
Why? Why are they doing a meeting? For what? What were they talking about?
They're adults.
Adults? Yes. Alice and Kevin. Okay. That's it for today. Thank you, Daisy.